long time no see. This is Welsh ASMR 82, and I'm doing a video for the first time in quite a while, actually, ages. I've been thinking about doing a video for a couple of weeks now, but things always seem to get in the way, and I'm very much a creature of habit, and when I get into a routine of things like doing videos, then it's quite easy to just get on and do it. But when I get out of a habit, it's difficult to get back into it again. So apologies to those of you who have been waiting patiently. And I was really surprised to see that I actually had quite a few more subscribers than I had before when I was doing videos really regularly. So thank you. I wanted to do a little video today just to try and get back into the groove, back into the habit, and say thank you. Thank you to everyone with their really nice comments. Thank you to people asking for videos and asking if I'm okay. And thank you as well to people recommending me on their videos. It was very, very touching, actually. I wanted to briefly, maybe it won't be brief, you never know, explain why I haven't made videos for a little while. So at some point I will get on to talking about the African continent, as you can see it. But before I do, I just wanted to say that much like some other people from the ASMR community that I subscribe to who've expressed these sorts of feelings as well, it is quite... it's very difficult to explain, really. But, you know, when you're doing something arty, whether it's writing a song, painting a picture, making a video and putting it on YouTube, you get quite sort of sensitive, really, about how people react to it. And I always wondered what I would be like when I got criticised. And I think I answered my own question, really, because I am a sensitive little soul, and it's something that I've been working on for a couple of years now, to not be so overly sensitive, and be a little bit more thick-skinned. And I got a couple of comments on some of my map videos that weren't horrible. They were just things saying, oh, you said this and that's not correct, or you said the population of this country is this amount and it's actually this, or you said this island belonged to that country and it doesn't, it belongs to that one, or you said this just really factual things that I when I said them, I thought were correct, and people have picked me up on. So they're quite gentle things, really. They're not horrible, nasty comments or anything. But I do take pride in knowing stuff, and yeah, I was just overly sensitive. And one of my probably weaknesses, maybe is the good word for it. One of my weaknesses as a human being is that I'm too sensitive, and I'm too reliant on praise. So when I'm working, and when before that, when I was studying, I was very, very reliant on positivity and praise, and if I worked, or I had a teacher that didn't praise me and just, maybe was indifferent or criticized me, then I just really struggle with that. Yeah, and I think that's it's not great, because it's a weakness, really, and it's something I can work on, and it's quite it's not ideal. And yeah, to begin with, everyone was just so positive, and it really encouraged me to make more videos. And then that was my first sort of first experience of any criticism. And like I say, some people in the internet have really horrible time. They have a horrible time, and they are personally criticised and maybe even threatened. And that did not happen at all. People were just pointing out that I had factually said some mistakes, and yeah, I didn't like it, and it really put me off making more videos. But then I missed making videos, and then people started saying that they missed my videos, and that they hoped I was okay, and that they wished that I would make more because they really like them. And I just felt a little bit, it's going back to my whole, motivated by praise, but I just kind of thought, well, as long as they're happy, that's all I really care about. So I'm going to try not to give too many facts about things that I'm unsure of. Maybe I'll only say things that I'm 100% positive about, but maybe I'll just get over it and not be so damn sensitive. When people aren't being nasty, they're just really passionate about their country, and they want to make sure that things are correct when they hear them. But I'm not asking you to take an exam based on what I'm saying. I'm not teaching you. I'm just talking to you calmly, and hoping that you relax and maybe even fall to sleep and de-stress when you're watching my videos. So yeah, that's the whole purpose. And I know that some of you have told me that you do get that from my videos. So yeah, I think this is me saying I'm back, and I'm really, really excited about a video I'm going to try and record this weekend. It needs a bit of preparation, because ASMRtica has tagged me, and big thank you to him and all his support since I started this channel, and I loved watching his video. It's a sort of Q&A about, you know, experiences of finding out about ASMR, favourite videos, favourite triggers, things like that. So I'm quite excited about doing that. So I'm going to get my answers ready and do my homework, because I'm terrible for forgetting names of videos and subscribers and places and people and things on the spot. I've got a terrible memory for that sort of thing when, you know, in the moment. So I'm looking forward to doing that video, and thanks to him for tagging me. It's really sweet, particularly as I haven't done a video for a while. I was expecting people to unsubscribe and to forget all about me, but actually, like I say, I looked at my subscribers today and I've gone over 200 now, which is amazing. I'm really taken aback, and yeah, I thought that was amazing. Oh, and 2 of my videos have got more than 1,000 views now. So again, just really surprised by that. But I think what was more important was the really nice comments that I got from either good old fans and subscribers that have been subscribed to me for a while, asking where I was and if I'm okay, and asking for more videos, and also from a couple of the new subscribers just saying nice comments, and it just reminded me of all the positivity, and I think I just need to just enjoy this, and like I have done, and yeah, not be so sensitive if people say things that I get upset about, and do videos again. So yeah, I'm going to do this little video today. Now I've had my little rant, and then I'm looking forward to doing that tag video, and I'm thinking about who I'm going to tag. So there's a couple of people I have in mind. Probably Asematica would have been the first person I would have tagged, but he tagged me, so I'm thinking about those of you who have YouTube channels, who subscribe to me, who are ASMR artists, and I'll have a little look about who I'm going to tag and find out a little bit more about. So I'm looking forward to that bit as well. So next video, just have a little look at the comments section, and I will tag you, and I'll also put into this videos box a couple of thank yous to people personally when I am not in the moment and I haven't forgotten everyone's names, and yeah, say a massive thank you for your support and your kindness, and that's, yeah, really, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, so I couldn't decide what to do my video about today. I'm plucking up the courage to do a video in a language again. Don't know whether it'll be Welsh again soon, or maybe another language. We'll see. And I was just looking at different books, and then I decided actually I'll do a little map one, and I'll put a timestamp so that when my little rant is over anybody who wants to just look at the map can just concentrate on that bit. So ranty bit over, and we're going to look at Africa. I recently did one of those genetic tests. You know, the ones where you do a swab of your DNA from your mouth and you post it to some lab. It was a gift, and I set up the account, and then I did the little cotton bud swab of my inside of my mouth and put in this liquid, sent it off in the post to some lab in the middle of Texas or something, maybe Arizona. And then I waited months, and I got little updates via email every now and again saying, oh, we've received it, it's the first testing stage, and it's the second testing stage, and all these things. And then when it came back, now I was expecting it to say maybe, well, definitely that I was Celtic, so Scottish, Irish, Welsh. And I was thinking that maybe it would say, because I'm quite tall, so I thought, well, maybe it'll say I'm Dutch or German or Scandinavian, and I'm really, really pale. So I thought, oh, it'll be mostly Northern Europe, and it'll be sort of the Celtic countries in Northern Europe. And I was thinking, well, maybe there's a little bit of Asian in there because of certain things to do with my hair and my eyes. And I thought, oh, maybe it'll be Wales and Ireland, and then Northern Europe, Scandinavia, and maybe somewhere from, I don't know, Russia or Mongolia or something like that. And then when it came back, it said that I was Nigerian. So it said I was 1% Nigerian, which of course is just here. And I was 1.2% Maghrebi, which is, Maghreb is up the north here, so Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt. And yeah, that was just the most shocking thing. And it said I was not Northern European at all, not Scandinavian at all. I was 48% Celtic. It didn't tell me what percentage of that was Irish and what percentage was Welsh. And it said I was 7.5% Eastern European, so the little sort of circle went everywhere from Russia, Ukraine, Hungary, all the way up to sort of Finland, Estonia, and then sort of just touched on the edge of southeast Sweden. But yeah, so it was a massive shock. But also, and this is the weird thing, it said I was 40% English, and that's, I mean, to my knowledge, and unless I'm being ignorant here, but I just didn't think that was a thing. I thought if I'm not Welsh, then I'd be, you know, English is basically just French and Scandinavian, and Northern Germanic. So for it to say I wasn't Germanic at all, or French, and I was English, I just was a bit confused by that and what it means. So I might try a different company's version of that and just see what to compare and contrast. I thought it was really odd. Say that I'm partly English, but then not associate that with, you know, the Anglo-Saxons and Jutes. You know, a basic history of England says that the Celts were here, and then the Vikings invaded, and then the French invaded, and the Roman army came over for a little spot in between. So hopefully I get my facts straight. I promise I won't cry if I get corrected. So yeah, I thought that was really odd. So if anybody wants to correct me, actually I would really appreciate it, because I've spoken to some friends and they couldn't contradict me. So in this occasion, go ahead and let me know, is English a thing? Because fair enough, if I'm English, that's absolutely fine. But I just assumed, therefore, that that would go further than just England. So it'd be really interesting if anybody could shed some light on that for me. But yeah, I realised that I'm North African, a little bit of Nigerian, and Slavic, which I wasn't expecting, but actually does account for my height and maybe my skin tone as well. And so yes, здравствуйте, привет. Я не могу хорошо, я не могу говорить очень хорошо по-русски, но я русский. Maybe not. Who knows? So yeah, that was really funny. So Africa is really big. I did that website, the one that says the real size or the real map of the Earth, and it shows you how big Africa is compared to everywhere. Because in the maps that we see, because of the shape of the Earth, it makes places like Canada and Greenland in particular. I think Greenland's the one that benefits most from this. Not that they care. As being absolutely massive on a map. If you look at a map, Greenland looks almost the size of Africa. But actually, off the top of my head, Greenland would be like that. Africa's so big. You could probably fit most of Europe, Australia, probably parts of, Russia into Africa, and still have space to spare. It's incredible. So this wonderful continent, which I've never been to, incidentally, is in front of you, and I think it's a good opportunity to learn a bit more about it. So in the north you've got Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt. Some debate over Western Sahara. I'm not going to go into territory disputes. Mauritania is here. Senegal, Gambia, thin sort of country there. Then you got Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia. This is Mali. It's a funny shape. Burkina Faso, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Togo, Benin, Nigeria, Cameroon, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Congo. That's actually part of Angola, if I remember. Angola, Congo, Central African Republic. Now I hope this map is up to date. It is quite a new one. I know these sometimes, I think some of these have changed their names recently. Oh, it does have South Sudan, so it must be quite new. So Sudan, South Sudan, Eritrea, and apologies if I mispronounce any of these. Did I say Niger? Niger, Chad, It's one of my favourite names of places. If you are from Chad, could you please comment on the video? Just say hi to me, because that is the coolest sounding country. Chad. Sudan, yeah, Khartoum, South Sudan, Ethiopia, Djibouti. That's also a very cool sounding place, Djibouti. Now that one says Somaliland, but I've got a feeling it's technically part of Somalia, or was, or there's a divide there. There's a part over here where it's not divided. So I'm going to go with that being a sort of territory or disputed area, and quickly move on. Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, which is actually kind of small for an African country, Burundi, Tanzania. We've got a couple more countries on the bottom here. So Angola, Zambia. Then you've got Malawi, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, move the camera down a little bit, there we are. Namibia, Botswana, Swaziland, Lesotho, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and of course South Africa, Madagascar, and I think the Comoros is here, and the Seychelles. Oh, just out of shot, there we are, Seychelles over here. And then Mauritius is just here, but La Réunion is France. I did that as part of my French exam. Donc je sais que La Réunion est partie de la France et pas de l'Afrique, à mon avis. Je crois. So, those are the countries of North Africa, and inevitably I've forgotten one. Just having a quick look. Oh, Sao Tome e Principe. Sao Tome e Principe. Can't forget you. Just there. Just checking on some of the little ones. I know Swaziland I said, and Lesotho. Just making sure I haven't missed any of the little ones down this end. Kinshasa sounds like a cool place. Kinshasa, Kinshasa. Accra. Porto Novo. Now I might be wrong. Don't hold me accountable, but I think Equatorial Guinea is a part here, and maybe this island here or something. And off the top of my head, the capital is actually the island bit and not the mainland bit. But maybe I should check before I say it on video. We know what happens when I get things wrong. You know, if you can't laugh about it. So yeah, and I've never been, which is quite embarrassing really. But I really would like to go to some places. I'd love to go for safari. Now, I'm one of these people, like, I really like flags and capital cities. I'm just looking around to see all the capitals and see if I remember them. So, I'm trying to use... So I'm thinking the square is the capital, right? So, Lagos. But then there's no square there, so Abidjan, I'm pretty sure, is the capital. So I don't know what they've used. Maybe it's to do with the size of the population, because Nigeria's got a massive population. Let's see. Addis Ababa is definitely the capital. Oh, is it definitely the capital? Just the place I know. Nairobi is definitely the capital. But that would mean the capital of Zambia is Lusaka. Really? I did not know that. Harare, I know. Windhoek, never heard of. Sorry. Cape Town. Pretoria. South Africa is one of those countries that, kind of like Australia, you forget the capital because it's not necessarily the most famous or known place. See, they both got red dots. How am I supposed to know which was the capital? Durban. Johannesburg. Is that the capital? I'm going to have a little look after I've finished doing this video and find out what the capital of South Africa is. This map should really be a bit more clear, shouldn't it? So, I think Yaoundé is the capital of Cameroon, so that's in red, right? Brazzaville, I'm quite sure, is the capital. Libreville, quite sure. Bangui, Juba, Addis Ababa. But then there are a couple of different ones. Maputo of Mozambique. Luanda of Angola. Yeah, I didn't think Huambo was the capital. Luanda, I've heard of that place. So Cape Town is the capital then. But why has Pretoria got the same symbol? Oh, maybe... Okay, I thought of a reason. Okay, I'm definitely going to look that up. And yeah, but that rule doesn't always work, does it? Oh well, I'm learning something new anyway. Yeah, do you see what I mean though? It's not quite obvious. Dakar, definitely the capital. Bissau, definitely. Freetown, definitely. Monrovia. I think I need to improve my knowledge of African capital cities. Their flags, however, I do know. I'm pretty good at those. In pub quizzes, I'm pretty good with flags. When they do that round of a pub quiz and they say, right, here are 12 flags. Name them. Name the countries. I'm really quite good at that. So that's my specialist skill. Okay, I'm going to finish up there because 35 minutes is going to be a long upload. Thanks for my little rant, and I shall hopefully do another video for you with some Q&A this weekend. But before then, if you want to, then you can put some questions that you'd like me to answer in the comments box of this video, and if I think it's appropriate, I'll answer those ones as well. So yeah, I'll do a little Q&A video of the tag, the ASMartica. I've got the questions already, but if there are some things you want to know as well about me, things like, well, I can't think of anything, but anything you want to know, then yeah, let me know, and I'll see if I'm not too embarrassed. Then I'll try and answer them for you. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the video, and one last time, thank you for all of the love and the support, and hopefully you're nice and relaxed, you're fast asleep already, and you're not listening to me droning on, and I shall look forward to any comments, and I'll see you soon. Okay, good to be back, everyone. Thanks for continuing to support me, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, hope you have a really good night's sleep, or you're nice and relaxed.